Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Starting on the mound in this one, Andrew Abbott. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway.
7 o'clock.
On the ground. And he handles it himself for the out. Here is Aaron Judge.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
First offering, and it just misses. 1 out, base is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a hard hit ball. Fair ball down the first baseline. Makes the turn and heads for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Stanton now. And that's in there at the knees. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And there's a foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2 to count.
That one missed. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fried, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And that skips in the dirt.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Second inning set to go, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is downstairs. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 1 gone, runner at first. Anthony Volpe tagged, and he picked off. And a foul ball. 2 outs. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So he blasts one out the other way, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here in Cincinnati, now the 3rd baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Not
ball
close
1, no
with
strike.
that one, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Strike 1.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that's in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him.
He's
One
out.
away on the strikeout. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one
Ball,
inside,
that's inside.
ball one.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
And strike one to the catcher.
Man, he was really
one ball,
tardy
one
on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
2-1.
Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball.
On the outside corner, and the count's full.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's going to be Will Benson. Popped up. Chisholm makes the grab, and there's two away. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. Abbott back to work. LeMahieu, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the batting order turns over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Grounded out his first time up. That's a little bit low. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, doubled his first time up. That one inside, 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Judge comes up empty there.
1-1.
Next offering is down low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Judge rips that one and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. A little bloop single.
Now batting left fielder Cody.
Man at first. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's the strike at the knees. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Connor Joe. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 2-1. And now it's going to be Matt McClain. That's a little high. Ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and they get the out. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering upstairs. And a big swing and a miss. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. And now 2-2. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And it's fouled away. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And we're back. Start of the 4th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The turn by McClain at second. On the first, now double play. Just got it there in time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now walked his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. 2 outs. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Cincinnati, there's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Max Fried will go to work. Strike on the inside corner.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 0 for 1 so far. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. That's inside. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered in this game. And that one in the air center field. Grisham sizing this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Funk up the plays, just wanna see that stank on your face. Funk up the plays, we're just trying to dance, yo, turn up the bass. We about to go, what's about to happen, girl? You
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
1 ball.
This
2
one in the
strikes.
dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Hit in the air, center field. Friedel has this one sized up. Out number 2. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And
Count
ball
1-0.
1 to Judge. Next offering is in for a strike. Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just
And ball
missed.
2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. And there's a ball.
3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
First and second, 2 outs. Bellinger up to hit. Check swing, called strike. Two on, 2 outs. The other way, and it goes just foul. just misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That one missed.
3-2.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 5-2. New pitcher on here, Scott Barlow.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That misses. Now 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Steer at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Connor Joe. He's already homered here in this one. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Barlow, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2.
Ripped towards third. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A strikeout and a walk. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. That one fouled off. Swung on, belted. Back there. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And that drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one misses. 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. That pitch clips the outside corner and out to a 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Matt McLean. Freed back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Nope, outside.
Swinging a foul straight back. Missed
That's
inside with the curve. Next offering way upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Up and in. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Bellinger makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Gavin Lux digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Reds down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. New pitcher for the Reds, Ian Gibaut. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one hammered. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Grisham now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. And that's in the dirt. And now it's filled up 3-2. Popped Knocked in the air. Left field. Benson makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. And Judge spoils that one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the last half of the 7th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. De La Cruz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one's upstairs, ball 1. A little bit low, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stevenson in the box again, takes a strike. On the corner for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Outside corner, got him looking. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit high, and the count's even at 2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here is Goldschmidt. Sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 7-2.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Chisholm stands in here, takes ball one low. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Just missed. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Jazz goes down on strikes. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Brent Suter.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Joe on his horse makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wells at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Loaisiga fires. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. First pitch misses. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that skips into dirt. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot. Connor Joe will hit next. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ball one there. Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Steer over at first with one away.
We got full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Three-two. Fouls it back with two strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge getting an angle on it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe gets it to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Suter back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Suter measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Foul ball.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fastball is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. And Judge spoils that one. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's towards center. Friedel moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. A new pitcher in the game, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the order now. T.J. Friedel now at the plate. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
That
Nope,
misses
that's
the
a ball.
zone. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fouled off left side. That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's too low. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On a line out towards center. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Fought off foul. Next offering is foul back. Got him looking for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Lux off of first with 2 away. Hard hit left side. On to first. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I already told y'all in the show.